Welcome everybody to the Davis Fieldhouse on the campus of Bob Jones University in Greenville, South Carolina, as we get ready for some more volleyball action here in the NCCAA Division II National Tournament. We are in day one and on the third round of games at a 12 o'clock round, 2 o'clock round now, up to the, what would have been the 4 o'clock round. The previous match going a little bit long, so we're getting a little bit of a delayed start here as well. Nate Warwick going to bring you the action as it happens, and we will forgive you for being confused about which team is which because they are very, very similar in color. But Arlington Baptist University, the number 7 seed in the tournament, taking on number 3 Geneva College. Geneva College will be here on the near side, Arlington on the far side, and they will swap between every set. Off the block. Gotten here. Geneva going deep. Well fielded by the Patriots. Always a little bit confusing because with two matches going on at the same time, there's another match going on opposite side of the field house. You can hear whistles, but they aren't necessarily valid for whichever match you happen to be watching. Big strike there. Well defended. Soft tap. Diving dig, and this one's finally going to find the floor. Long rally, and it's going to put Arlington on the board. Not going to serve for very long. Is that one going to be a service error? Back the other way, it's going to be Renee Rechtenwald for Geneva. Good serve. Well defended though. Setting it up off the block, kept alive. That's going to be a double hit on the set. Pretty easy call there for the official. Outside of 2 here in the first set. Jacqueline Wells getting just up and over. And the set way off target by Doppelmayr. Wells will continue to serve. Gonna let that one go, and it's gonna fly out of bounds. So already 2 service errors here in the early going for Arlington. Geneva, Daphne Hunsinger, second on the team in aces. Definitely one to watch out for on the serve. Big strike off the block, kept alive. And he punched over. A little bit of miscommunication there though, but then big strike going corner. Another good dig. Backside and too strong. And there, mentioned how dangerous she is from the service spot. Hunsinger gets the ace. Hunsinger also coming in, averaging about 8 assists per set, and back-to-back aces for Hunsinger. By the way, in case you're wondering who leads the team in aces, it's the same person who leads the team in almost every category across the board, Sydney McNulty. She is number 13. She'll be one to watch out for. Seemingly she leads the team in points, kills, attacks, hit percentage, aces, service errors. Basically, if it's a stat, there's a pretty decent chance that McNulty is at the top of the team leaderboard for it. JC Peavy serving here for Arlington. Set up here. No problem for the Patriots. Blocked back down. That's going to be, I believe, Millicent Doppelmayr coming up with a block there. And speaking of Sydney McNulty, she is back to serve now. Said basically every major category she leads. And just barely getting it over. Looked like it might be another ace, but instead the diving effort by Hannah Jimenez gives the Patriots the point. Just barely got it to crawl over. But it counts. Soft tap, well defended. Going back corner. That was Kerr on the attack. Misplayed initially, going to be a free ball here for the Patriots. Good set across, and it's going to end up as a kill for Jimenez. Back-to-back really good plays for Hannah Jimenez. Brings Arlington back within one. Set up here, big strike blocked out of bounds. Alyssa Kerr on the attack. It's going to be the libero, number 12, McKenna Schick, out of Knox, Pennsylvania. On the serve here for Geneva. And mistimed the attack there, did Perez. Going to fall harmlessly to the floor. Another serve coming for Schick. Schick, one of the 3 seniors on the squad, along with Alyssa Kerr and Sydney McNulty. Nice attack there from the back. Jacqueline Wells coming up with the kill. Wells, a junior out of Melbourne, Florida. Set up here, going to the back. It's Costal on the attack. And that attack's going to be wide. Going for the cross-court strike there was Wells. Grace Holdeman, sophomore out of Bloomington, Indiana, on the serve. It's a good one. No trouble on the reception, though. Nice diving dig by the Patriots. That was Jimenez. But going to be in vain as Geneva comes up with another kill. 11-7. Haldeman continuing to serve, and we're going to have our first timeout. Coach Christy McDaniel going to talk some things over. So both these teams have already have one match under their belts here at the national tournament. Arlington Baptist coming in as the number 7 seed. Played number 2 Maranatha Baptist College. And although they lost in straight sets, it was definitely not a blowout. 24-26, 22-25, and 21-25. Very competitive, stayed in it every time. Meanwhile, for Geneva College, they defeated Toccoa Falls College 25-17, 25-17, 26-24. A bit of a nail-biter there in the third set. And actually, on the opposite court, we have the other 2 teams just mentioned, Toccoa Falls and Maranatha. Maranatha won the first set relatively easily, but Toccoa Falls up 22-17 in the second. Haldeman on the serve once again. It's going to be an ace. Already 3 aces for Geneva here, not even quite midway through this first set. Geneva, as mentioned, is the number 3 seed. Behind the host Bob Jones University Bruins at number 1, and then Maranatha at number 2. Through the block and down. Elena Hoppel coming up with the kill. Another serve for Geneva, and that one's one that probably should have been let go. Cross off the block. Back corner. Dug successfully by Jimenez. Good set across, and it's going to be a kill. Casey Costal, junior out of Salem, Ohio. Geneva now doubling up. Just over the net, another ace. That one caught the top of the tape, found its way down and just barely on the left sideline. It's a great run for Grace Holdeman on serve. That one is going to get over, but then be blocked right back down. No trouble there for Hoppel. Second and final timeout used by Coach McDaniel, as Geneva off to a roaring start here, 16-7. Golden Tornadoes. They come in with a lot of momentum as well. On top of already winning their first match here, they had won 6 of their previous 7 matches prior to that as well. Come in on quite a hot streak. Patriots a little bit of a tough overall record this year, just 13-15. As I said, very competitive in their first match this tournament. One of the wonderful things about volleyball is a lot can change very quickly. Holdeman has been on fire from the service spot. And that one's going to go out of bounds. Will be a Patriots point. So Arlington able to respond well out of the timeout. Aaron Martin serving here. Set across, big strike. Well dug. Gonna come all the way back across and tap down there by Daphne Hunsinger. Substitution is Kayla Coughlin coming in here for Casey Costal on the Geneva side. 17-8. Coughlin will serve, freshman out of Brunswick, Ohio. One of 6 freshmen on the Geneva squad. Nice little soft touch over as Hunsinger going to add another kill to her name. Lead is up to 10 here for Geneva in set number 1. By the way, in the other match, Toccoa Falls has evened it at 1 set apiece. Diving effort there, but not going to be enough. Nice job by Holdeman going to ground for that one, but not going to win them the point. Set up here, going cross court was McNulty. Been relatively quiet here in the first set. Really, the service game has stolen the show for Geneva. Nice job with the kill there up front. So we're going to have Renee Rechtenwald and Melissa Doffelmeyer coming in, replacing Hoppel and Schick. Set across. It was a nice attack, but well defended. Strike is off top of the net. That's going to be 4 hits. Block not catching a piece of that one. And Arlington has hit double digits. Serve upcoming here for Wells. And there's McNulty coming through. Got everything sorted out. On the serve is Hunsinger. Already a couple aces on the match so far. Soft touch, no problem there for Hunsinger. Good attack toward the back corner. Good job by the libero, Schick. Getting underneath that one. Blocked up front. Tapped over. Schick is there. Set across for McNulty. Dug in the back by Wells. Over to McNulty. It's blocked initially. Off the block, kept alive, and going to find the floor is Alyssa Kerr. Finally came up with the point. Good rally back and forth. Into the back corner, nicely done. Arlington going to take back over. JC Peavy on the serve. Arlington needed a big run here late in the first. Soft touch, McNulty is there. Back corner attempt for Hunsinger. Defended well off the block and out of bounds. Peavy will get to do it again. Stop tracking that one down for McNulty. Going back center. Dug successfully. Wells going to send this one back across the other way. Right down the line and just out of bounds. Good attempt there, but not quite finding the floor. Ashlyn Goff in now for Arlington. On the serve will be McNulty. And that's going to be another ace. Geneva's service pressure has been outstanding here in this first set. Number of aces and or just forcing very tough passes has been stellar and getting a little bit of love off the net that time. Short set. Trying to find the soft spot in the middle was Doffelmeyer. And we have set point here, 24-12. Geneva looking to close out set number one. Another one off top of that. This third different serve today that has tickled the top of the tape. Hunsinger across. Down, and that'll do it. Casey Costal coming up with the kill. And Geneva takes the first set emphatically, 25-12. Step aside for just a bit, and then be back for set number two. Stay with us. Welcome back here as we get ready for set number two between the number 3 seeded Geneva College and number 7 seeded Arlington Baptist University. First set very lopsided in favor of Geneva, 25-12. Teams have swapped sides. So Geneva now on the far side, Arlington on the near side. And it's going to be Kayla Coughlin starting off set number 2. And really, if you had to boil it down to one thing, the biggest storyline of that first set was just the service pressure that Geneva generated. Several aces. It just made it very, very difficult on the Arlington returners. But Arlington going to strike first here. And we're going to have a double hit on the set. Renee Rechtenwald serving here for Geneva. Good set off the block, and it's going to be a net violation on the Patriots. Rechtenwald will continue to serve. Pass is too far. Big strike there. Normally a setter, but Hunsinger really putting some power behind that one. Give me a service error there for Rechtenwald. Attack there for Wells, defended well. Passed across. Set up here and down the line. It's going to be a kill for Millicent Doffelmeyer. Substitution coming in here as it will be Alyssa Kerr in for Grace Holdeman. Hunsinger back to serve. Set, and that's going to be untouched by the block. It was a close one, but went just up and over. And too much power. So Hunsinger will continue to serve. Long pass. It's going to be set over by Silves. Off the block and down. Kill from McNulty. Talked about how much she is a key cog for this team. Comes up with another kill there, and Geneva off to another fast start, 6-2. Set up here, got it up and over the block, but waiting on the backside. That one came all the way back across, and we're going to have a net violation on Arlington once again. By the way, my apologies. I believe I mistakenly called Jessica Wells Hannah Perez a few times in the first set, so my apologies for that. The one has a significant indent thing at the, or not indent, but the opposite of that at the top, and it looked like number 7, but is in fact Jessica Wells. And with there being 2 Wells on the team, Jessica Wells and Jacqueline Wells, can get a bit confusing. So my apologies to anybody who was confused about that. By the way, potential upset brewing on the other court as Toccoa Falls has raced out to a 15-8 lead in the third set after taking the second set to even it at 1 set apiece. Toccoa Falls, the number 6 seed, Maranatha number 2. Maranatha played Arlington Baptist University very, very close in the first match. So after the 4 o'clock round of games, we will have one more set at 6 o'clock, and that'll wrap it up for today's action, but then there'll be several more matches going on tomorrow as well. Be sure to check out nccaa.org. All of the information. But one's coming up at 6 will be the host, Bob Jones University Bruins, will be taking on Johnson University of Tennessee, who lost in 4 sets to Emmaus. The match immediately preceding this one, then Emmaus will take on number 8 seed Randall University. Emmaus, the number 4 seed this year. Oh, nice save. And getting it over was Schick. From the back, Schick with the dig. Set across. And McNulty, another kill. All the way to the far side. They'll bring it back over the middle and get the kill. So tomorrow's matchups, 10 o'clock, it'll be Maranatha versus Geneva and Toccoa Falls taking on Arlington. Noon, we'll have BJU versus Emmaus and Johnson versus Randall. And semifinal tomorrow night at 5:30 and 7:30 will be the 2 semis. And then Saturday at 1 o'clock will be the championship match. Geneva continuing to roll here in set number 2. Now up 10-2. Arlington just has not had an answer here for Geneva in the early going. Trying to keep this one alive. Nice job. There, over to McNulty. Once again, back across the middle. And again, the kill. 11-2 here in the second. Hunsinger will continue to serve. And we'll have our first timeout here of the second set. Reminder that both teams getting 2 timeouts per set. Use them or lose them. You can't save any or carry any over. Arlington, as mentioned, played very, very close against Maranatha. But especially just they have not been able to handle the power of Geneva, either on the serves or on the set attacks. You know, come up with some good plays here and there, but no consistent answer. And they do end up falling here. They're essentially out of the running. So they would have no chance to make the semifinal tomorrow night. Conversely, for Geneva, a win here would guarantee that they punch their ticket to one of the semifinals and just be a matter of which one and who their opponent would be. Another ace. Or no, they're going to say that was not touched. There'll be a service error. Geneva thinking that one was an ace. Ashlyn Goff going to be on the serve for Arlington. Set up here for McNulty. Good dig by Silves. Geneva getting a chance to reset here. Back corner. If at first you don't succeed, try again. First one by Doppelmayr was stymied, but the second one finds a home. It's going to be Costal coming in for Coughlin on the Geneva side. (12-3) Geneva here in set number 2. Took the first set 25-12. Another service error. Something they avoided pretty well in the first set, but 2 of them in close proximity to each other here. Serve for Silves. Blocked, but into the net. Credit Alyssa Kerr, senior out of Titusville, Pennsylvania. Geneva College located in Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania. And have 7 Pennsylvanians on the squad. makes up for just a little under half of the team composition. Meanwhile, Arlington Baptist University out of Arlington, Texas, also home of the Texas Rangers. And they're a very, very young team. 8 freshmen on the team, 2 sophomores, 2 juniors, and just the 1 senior, being Sierra Cheadle, who is injured, along with Aubrey Grantham. Hannah Perez all not here for the Patriots. Wonder how much of a factor that plays. Big kill there for Jessica Wells. Jimenez on the serve. Soft tap is able to be recovered. It was Hoppel on the attempt. Set up here, off the block and down. Alyssa Kerr, another kill. (16-5). As Grace Holdeman will come back to serve. She had some excellent serves in the first set. And that one, not able to get the lucky bounce off the top of the net this time. 3 different times in the first set. Golden Tornadoes had one hit the top of the net and find its way over. This time the net says no. Erin Martin on the serve. McNulty from the back, able to get it over. Soft tap attempt there by Desiree Poe. Not going to make it over. Coughlin coming back in for Coastal. And it's a little humorous seeing them next to each other as they're probably don't have the official heights listed, but I would guess there is at least 8 inches of difference between the two. Soft tap and going to get back over. Geneva going to set up their offense. And off the block and down once again. This time it's going to be Hunsinger. Coughlin on the serve once again. Gets it over and not going to come back over. 4-hit violation. And so it continues for Geneva. Short serve this time. Handled well. Tapped over by Wells. Back across, off the block, kept alive. Off the block once again, just jousting for it at the net. And is going to fall on the Patriot side. 20-6 here in set number 2. Geneva already having taken the first set 25-12. And that one's going to be the one thing that Geneva has struggled with here in this set. 3 service errors already. That's going to be misplayed there on the backside by McKenna Schick, who's overall had a really, really solid match thus far. Jessica Wells will continue to serve. Tapped over. Hunsinger there, sets it up. Pops straight up, kept alive. Back center. Set up here by Hunsinger. Off the block and down. Kill for Elena Hoppel. Substitutions coming back in as it'll be Renee Rechtenwald coming to serve. Geneva 4 points away from taking a commanding 2-0 lead. Set up here, big strike. Defended well, and that one going to be out of bounds. Arlington Brings it back within 12. Set up here, good strike. Attack from the back, no problem on the defense. And not able to connect on the pass is swing and a miss for Pania Waits. On the serve here will be Hunsinger. Strike is out of bounds. Attack error. Hunsinger will continue to serve for the Golden Tornadoes. Good set here, but then off the net. Not able to get it over was Waits. And it is another set point for Geneva. Short serve. Soft touch over. Set up here, off the net and down, so Arlington staying alive here. And they will turn to Ashlyn Goff. Strike home with a huge run here to keep them alive. And get at least one more crack at it. That one mishit by Hannah Dussey. And service error will wrap it up. 25-11. Almost identical to the first set score of 25-12. Geneva rolling here in their second match, trying to move to 2-0 in the tournament. We'll step aside and then come back for set number 3. Stay with us. Back here for third set action between the Arlington Baptist University Patriots, number 7 seed here in the NCCAA Division II Women's Volleyball National Championship, and the number 3 seeded Geneva College Golden Tornadoes, who are off to a great start, 25-12, 25-11, taking the first 2 sets, trying to close it out in straight sets. They defeated Toccoa Falls College in straight sets earlier today. Arlington Baptist losing to Maranatha Baptist College in straight sets as well. Very close sets, but straight sets nonetheless. And really, after that, expected a much closer match here, but it has not panned out thus far. But as mentioned earlier, one of the great things about volleyball is that you can be down 2-0 and down big in the third set, and because it is an untimed sport, you can still put together a big run and come back from it. And gonna have Geneva get on the board here, tie it up at 1 apiece. Never over until the final point is scored. But Coach Wendy Smith doing a great job with the Golden Tornadoes program as an assistant coach back in 1999 and has held the reins since 2000, almost 20 years with the team. 325 wins in percentage over 550. She's really done a great job with the program. Not only are the Golden Tornadoes in the NCCAA Division II, but also in NCAA Division III. They're in a transitional period with the NAIA for a few years, but now are a NCAA Division III member. Attack error there for Geneva. It's going to be Silves on the serve. Patriots off to a good start here. That's going to be out of bounds, untouched. So Arlington off to a 4-1 start here after a couple very lopsided sets. Going to get back on track. And Hunsinger not able to get it over, and Geneva suddenly getting very sloppy here early, and Coach Smith has seen enough timeout here as Arlington has raced out to a 5-1 lead. And really Geneva shooting themselves in the foot quite a bit here in the early going. The Women's Volleyball National Tournament is being brought to you by Aramark, expertise in food, uniforms, and facilities. Aramark lets you focus on what you do best. Aramark, we dream, we do. Also, all of us would like to thank those who partnered with us to bring you the NCCAA National Tournaments. Specifically, we'd like to thank Servant HR, Spinks, Aramark, Bon Secours, Integra Bank, and Pepsi. It takes a small army of people to put on something of this scale, and really appreciate all of the both financial support and people support has taken to put this on. Bob Jones University hosted last year as well and has thoroughly enjoyed hosting again this year. As mentioned, you can find out all of the tournament information is available at the nccaa.org. Another ace here for Geneva. It was won back-to-back points out of the timeout. As it is Rechtenwald serving here for the Golden Tornadoes. Service error. That is one thing that plagued Geneva a little bit in that second set. Taking a look at what both these two teams have coming up. If this result holds, the games will not matter a whole lot. But Arlington will take on Maranatha and Geneva will take on Toccoa Falls. It's in the first block of games at noon tomorrow. I'm sorry, misspoke there. Maranatha will take on Geneva and Arlington will take on Toccoa Falls at 10 o'clock tomorrow. It is the first slate of games, so just pardon my misreading there. But should Geneva hang on to win this one, they will have won 2 out of 3 matches in pool play, and Arlington will have lost 2 out of 3, meaning that they are effectively eliminated no matter what happens in the third match. They would not be able to advance. Hunsinger continuing to serve. Geneva has almost erased the early deficit. And what a play. Hunsinger able to get it across. One of the best effort plays we've seen so far. And then the kill. Getting the reward. Millicent Doffelmeyer tying it up at 6. And Geneva is shaking off the little bit of rust or whatever it was you want to call it at the beginning of set number 3. They were just making a lot of careless mistakes. Cleaning those up and now tied back up at 6. That one's going to go the wrong way. And Arlington back up on top by 1. Serving is going to be Desiree Poe. Or no, I'm sorry. That's Aaron Martin. My apologies. Set across here. Nice cross-court strike by Kerr. Kept alive, though. Good dig on McNulty's attack. Come all the way across. McNulty going to give another try at it. Dug again. And then blocked. Kept alive. Across to McNulty. Doing a much better job defending her here in this third set, but then that one takes an awkward hit off the net. Jacqueline Wells not able to save it. And we're tied back up. Serve upcoming here for McNulty. Well, she's been very involved. By her standards, it's really been a pretty quiet match. Kerr going down the line. Saved by Silves. That one tucked just inside the antenna and not going to come back over. Arlington keeping pace here in set number 3, trying to force a 4th set. Jessica Wells going to be on the serve. Wells sisters out of Melbourne, Florida, the only non-Texans of the group. Set up here for Kerr off the block. That's going to be an illegal hit, I believe. It is. Carry. Ties it up at 8 here in the 3rd. It's going to be McKenna Schick. Big attack there by Jacqueline Wells. It's going to be too strong. And Geneva will retake the lead. Give you an update on the other match happening. Yet another service error. That has really been an issue for Geneva today. Give you an update on the other match happening right now with the other teams in this pool, as Toccoa Falls College and Maranatha Baptist are squaring off on the other court. Maranatha won the first set pretty easily. Looked like they might be on their way to a sweep, and that's a big strike there. Penia Waits, emphatic kill, puts Arlington back up top. But after that first set, looked like Maranatha might be in for a relatively easy match, and Toccoa Falls came back with a vengeance in set number 2, and also took set number 3. So they're up 2-1 after dropping the first set badly. And now in the 4th set, Maranatha with a 10-7 lead. That match being live streamed as well. Close 3rd set here. Geneva taking the first 2 sets. And another service there, just barely missing that sideline. Nice job letting Holdeman's serve sail by. Coming out is going to be Desiree Poe. Coming in, Zanisha Dangerfield. Or Ashlyn Goff, rather, to serve. Set across and finding the gap. There is Casey Costal. And the seesaw continues. Coughlin in for Costal. A lot of credit to Arlington. They have really battled here in the 3rd after not being able to keep it close in the first 2 sets. Ace. Ashlyn Goff kind of caught between whether she wanted to bump it or get it in her hands. It'll go down as an ace for Kayla Coughlin. Attack is in. Another kill here for Waits. She's had a couple really nice plays in this 3rd set. And the libero Haley Silves will take over on the serve. What a good play for Arlington. Really have shored up a lot of the issues. Looking like a completely different team here in the 3rd set. Making a nice run. Just question at the back of the mind. Will it be too little too late? Still a lot of set left to play though. So set up here for McNulty. Defended well by Jimenez. And another kill for Arlington. 2-point lead here, a little over halfway through set number 3. Silves continues to serve. Geneva gets one back here, courtesy of McNulty. Subbing back in will be Doffelmeyer and Rechtenwald. Rechtenwald will serve. Big strike. Jessica Wells bringing the hammer there. That'll lead Hannah Jimenez to serve as Arlington continuing to hold a slim lead here. Hunsinger trying the attack on the second. Tap down and perfect. All started by Jacqueline Wells' big strike. Came over on one hit and then finding the spot in the middle. And we're going to have the second timeout from Coach Wendy Smith. Took one at the beginning when it was 5-1. Geneva just was making a bunch of mistakes and let Arlington jump out to a quick lead, but it's really not been the case here in the later part of this set. It's really been Arlington outplaying Geneva for the first time this match. After first two sets, Geneva taking 25-12, 25-11. Here in set number 3, Arlington holding their own and holding a 3-point lead for the first time this set since that early run. Really just looking like a completely different match than we saw the first two sets. Jimenez on the serve. Her Patriots leading by 3. McNulty off the block and down. Golden Tornadoes back on track there. Alyssa Kerr in for Grace Holdeman. Serve pops straight up. Good set. The attack from the back, blocked down. Nice job there by Jessica Wells. That one off the block, kept alive. That's going to be impossible to keep in almost, but does it? Nope. Did not get it inside the antenna. It's waved off. And then a kill from McNulty. Looked like that might have gone outside the antenna. But great job by the official, right on top of it. Hunsinger on the serve, trying to tie things up. Late in the match, will those issues serving come up once again? That's a double hit. So out of the second timeout, Geneva has won 3 points in a row and tied it at 16 apiece. Coach Smith has used both timeouts for the Golden Tornadoes. But Coach McDaniel for Arlington still sitting on both of hers. And she's seen a 3-point lead disappear behind this 4-0 run by Geneva. That strike is going to be too strong. Jacqueline Wells, 5 points in a row now for Geneva. They look like they might be in some trouble. I believe that point was assessed wrongly on the scoreboard. I believe it should be well, nobody's saying anything, but I thought Geneva was up, but apparently not. Prior to that point, Smith too strong. And we are going to have the timeout here. And they're going to say it's 19-17. Perhaps I just missed something, but I did not think that was correct. At any rate, for over 50 years, the NCCAA has been promoting outreach and ministry through athletic competition with a Christian perspective. You can find out more by visiting the nccaa.org. Also have all of the tournament information there as well. Reminder that NCCAA National Tournament action for women's volleyball is brought to you by Aramark. We dream, we do. Also, you should see what everybody's talking about at visitgreenvillesc.com. From beautiful landscapes to a small town main street, it's no wonder people from all across the world are visiting. Check out Greenville, South Carolina. I personally have been in the area now for a little over 10 years, which seems hard to believe. Between the 4 years of school and then the 6+ after. Really seeing a lot of growth in Greenville, a lot of people moving here, a lot of improvements made both to Greenville itself and to the surrounding areas. It's a wonderful place to visit and to live, so invite you to come visit, or if you're in the area, enjoy it. They have rectified the scoreboard issue, by the way. I was not crazy. It is 20-16, not 19-17. As Geneva has been on a big run after Arlington led by 3 at 16-13. Since that point, Geneva has just gone on a tear. Ever since that timeout, they have been unstoppable, and one thing stopping them is what has stopped them at least 3 times, I think, in every single set, and that's a service error. But still with a solid 21-17 edge here in the third after, as I said, really looked like they could be in some trouble. That's off the block and down. Kill for Kerr. And just like that, Golden Tornadoes have turned it around and now sit just 3 points away from clinching the match in straight sets. Serve up coming here. That one would have been out of bounds by McNulty, but it's kept alive. Kill there for Casey Costal. 23-17, and we will have the second and final timeout. Both teams out of timeouts now. As what was looking like such a promising third set here for Arlington, well into it, has fallen apart as Geneva has kicked it back up to that other gear that they found in the first 2 sets where they won 25-12, 25-11. Geneva now sitting on the cusp of another sweep. And Arlington on the verge of being swept again. Give you an update over from the Toccoa Falls Maranatha match, which has been phenomenal. Toccoa Falls winning the second and third sets after dropping the first. Maranatha with a slim lead, 19-17 in the fourth, trying to force a fifth and final set to determine the winner of that one. Winner of that match will likely join Geneva. Not automatically, though. Toccoa Falls did lose to Geneva already. If they win, they will be at 1-1. So it does leave the door open for what could happen tomorrow. Set up here, attacked by Kerr. Strike from the back. Well fielded there, as that was McNulty on the attack. And it is match point. Elena Hoppel and Renee Rechtenwald in. McKenna Schick looking to close the door here on the Patriots. Attack is off the block, kept alive. That was a carry. Pretty easy call there. Arlington fights off one match point. In need of a run here from Jacqueline Wells. Last set ended with a Patriots service error. Gets this one over. And that one going to go off the net and down. Back-to-back match points saved by the Patriots. Scoreboard assigned that one the wrong way, but it is 24-20. Have it fixed. Off the block, kept alive. Schick going to send it over. Set up here for Jimenez. And that one finds the floor as well. 3 points in a row for Arlington. Both teams out of timeouts. Jacqueline Wells continuing to serve. Arlington trying to stay alive here. And not going to happen. 25-21 the final. So with that, Arlington effectively eliminated. We'll have one more match tomorrow. That'll be at 10 o'clock as they will take on Toccoa Falls. But that one probably going to mean a lot more to Toccoa Falls than to Arlington, depending on how their match shakes out, and that one's looking like it's going to head for a fifth set. But that will do it here for this match, as once again, number 3 Geneva College defeating number 7 Arlington Baptist University 25-12, 25-11, 25-21. Thank you so much for watching this presentation of the NCCAA Division II National Tournament for women's volleyball. Signing off here for now, but thank you so much for watching, and hope you can join us again for some of the other matches going on, and encourage you to even turn over to that Toccoa Falls Maranatha match, as it is looking like a good one. We'll probably be heading to a fifth set. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your evening.